welcome to Comfort Life channel. I am so happy to see you here today. In this video we are going to prepare a nice thyme bath soak. The reason we're using thyme is because thyme is one of the best natural and really powerful remedies out there that can help you to fight cold or flu. You know, we all know that cold and flu is something that is not really enjoyable, and you could use this again, all natural thyme infused bath soak even before you really feel like very sick. If you're just feeling that the first symptoms are starting to show, you have a runny nose, you start to cough, and maybe your temperature is raising a bit. Just before I'm going to show you the very simple recipe of this bath soak, I need to mention that thyme is one of the best remedies you can keep at home, either in the form of the essential oil or the dried herb, but you can buy it fresh, you can buy it in the form of a tea, because either way it's going to be very helpful against flu or cold. Well, the reason thyme is so good and powerful because it contains oils that are highly antimicrobial and they help to fight infection. It is especially effective for treating respiratory infections, sore throats, and cough. And it's good in any possible form, either when you're breathing the aroma of the oils of thyme, or you're drinking tea, or you're using the bath soak. So for the bath soak we shall not need lots of the ingredients. So I also have some other ingredients here which I'm going to mention later on, and you don't probably see them. And now maybe you see them, but I'm going to just talk about them later. So we shall need the Epsom salt. So of course, what a bath soak without an Epsom salt, right? So for this recipe we are going to use 1 cup of Epsom salts. So I'm just going to get 1 cup of Epsom salts. I'm going to mix everything here, you know, just in the 2-cup glass, measuring glass. It's not going to be fancy, but you could prepare it, you know, and store it in a container. I would not recommend you to prepare it really ahead of time. It's ready to prepare it and then use it right away, because it's not going to really last for a long time, especially if you're using fresh thyme. If you're using the essential oil, you could just really store it, you know, maybe in the bathroom for like up to a week. But you know, the fresh is best. So all the ingredients we're going just to mix and then enjoy it in a hot bath. So 1 cup of Epsom salts and then a handful of thyme. If you have a fresh one, see it has little leaves here, and I'm just going to go down like this and basically collect them in here. And the smell is just already all over the kitchen, seriously. Pretty often I cook with thyme because I think it is a very good herb to cook with, and every time you cook something with mushrooms, thyme really makes it delicious. So we shall need just a handful, so I'm going to use probably, you know, up to like 10 of the stems. And it actually looks beautiful too, so when you're going to prepare it you will see. So I guess I'm almost done with the handful of thyme, and I would recommend you to get fresh thyme, because that's the only way you're going to get all this, you know, perfect aromas and oils. You know, that's the best. If you do not, by all means, have, you know, fresh thyme, but you do have thyme oil, we're going to use that anyways, but you could use the dried thyme as well. And you know, it just looks like this. I'm not sure you can see it, but anyway, when you're going to be making it, you will see what I'm talking about. The next ingredient is going to be thyme oil. So we shall need 10 drops of thyme oil in this recipe. It doesn't really go. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Okay, so, and now we're done. That's like a strong aroma right there, but that's exactly what we need. And then all you do is just basically combine everything in here. And I would also add a tablespoon of olive oil. I mean, I would add it for 2 reasons, because any essential oil is best when you dilute it with the carrier oil, and because, you know, once taking a nice bath soak, you also want your skin to be sort of nice and soft, so olive oil is going to do that job for you. So we shall need 1 tablespoon of olive oil in here, and this bottle of olive oil is done. The olive oil from the bottle, the new one, is going to be here. So now believe it or not, we are done. So once this mixture is ready, the next step is extremely simple. You put it in a hot bath, and then you soak in the bath for like 15 or 20 minutes. You could do it up to twice a day until actually your symptoms subside. But another note I need to put here is that there are other ways you could use thyme or thyme essential oil for combating flu or cold. You could, it's actually safe for kids, I need to mention that as well. You could prepare a nice tea using peppermint, elderberry and thyme in equal amounts, and then you take 1 tablespoon for 1 cup of water, let it sit for 5-10 minutes, and then you drink it. You can put lots of honey in there. It's perfect to drink at night. Another recommendation about thyme is that you could really make either like a steaming shower and let yourself or your kid to really inhale deeply the thyme oils, like aroma. So you basically put like 5 drops into the shower, you close the door, and you make the room really hot, so it's like, you know, steaming, and then you sit comfortably and you inhale deeply. Also, you could use it without the salt, just into the bath, let's say for yourself or your kid. For your kid, it's actually going to be in the amount of like 3 drops of Thyme Essential Oils diluted in the carrier oil, like olive oil, let's say, 1 tablespoon of that. So you mix it and you pour it into the bath. And if you try to act fast, like when the first symptoms just starting to show, and you do all these things, it's going to be extremely helpful for you. I also need to mention, of course, is that you need your body to give whatever it needs to fight with infection. So make sure you do drink plenty of water, especially if you're taking a hot bath, because this will actually draw all the things out of you, like detoxification, and you will need to have a proper hydration. And of course you need, I know sometimes when you're getting sick or you're sick already, you don't have a very good appetite. So make sure you have good things on hand, like citrus fruits, like garlic, like ginger, and even, you know, there is like a favorite candy of mine, it's ginger chews. Make sure you have that on hand. And you could drink all types of fluids. I would say the most beneficial ones are either the tea I've just mentioned or something with rose hips, because they contain tremendous amounts of vitamin C in them. As for vitamin C, get the one and always have it on hand, the vitamin C powder, because you will need to drink it like every a couple of hours. You can give it to your kids also, because it will make your body to fight the infection faster and in a more efficient way. So having this effective remedy, cold and flu remedy on hand, will basically save you tons of money and tons of time and pain, you know, when you or your family is getting sick. I always think that natural remedies are the best because they work really effectively, and they are safe, and especially safe for the kids. Instead of just going and getting the, you know, aspirin. Make sure aspirin is not always safe, especially for kids. You could just do simple things like that, and it will help you, you know, 10,000 times more than the drugs. Another recommendation, when you just feel that you are getting sick, I always do that and it helps me a lot. I take a cup of water and add almost a teaspoon of salt into it, and the water should be like warm so the salt dissolves, and then I sort of wash my nose, like, you know, get a little bit of the solution in the palm, and then it has to go through your nose, and then you just you know, get it away with your mouth. And that helps a lot, whatever, because, you know, sometimes you can get infection actually breathing it, and somebody sneezes, somebody coughs, and that works 100% better than a flu shot, especially if you do it every day when like there's really a flu season and everyone is sick around you. You do this every day, in the morning, during the day, or in the evening when you're just coming home from work or whenever. So, and as always, guys, I wish you to stay very happy and healthy, and especially healthy, and all your kids and family should be healthy too. If you have any questions, please let me know, but I think this is a very simple recipe and remedy everyone can prepare, and you will enjoy the benefits of it. Just trust me on that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please do put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later.